Serious, what secret could destroy your life if it got out?
The fact that my brother, my father, and I know that my mom has been cheating on my dad for the past 3 years. It's a complicated situation. Deleted. Removed. I think about killing myself almost daily. Everyone thinks I'm the happiest, most outgoing person. In reality, I go home, harm myself, and then drink myself to sleep. I have the world convinced I'm doing fine. Edit, thank you so much for all the kind words. I have an appointment next week to see a psychiatrist and discuss treatment options. I still haven't opened up to anyone, but hopefully therapy will help with that. Thanks again, Reddit. I have an imaginary friend which happens to be a dragon. I spend a lot of time daydreaming of our little world together. Sometimes I might be flying on his back, other times we may be exploring the forests or something I don't know. Usually at night until I fall asleep I imagine that the two of us are in a cave on a cold night curled up together snuggled around a warm toasty fire. It's so childish, stupid, and weird, but honestly if my imagination is vivid enough during a given session, it makes me really happy and I feel at peace. Writing is a nice outlet but not enough. I can't really lucid dream either. But hopefully in the future, I will be able to visit the world in my head through virtual reality technology and spend time actually physically being there. So yeah, there's my, probably, mental illness laid out for the internet to see. Edit, wow. Woke up to see some truly kind replies, some of which made me tear up a little bit. Thank you all so very much. I thought this would get buried, but boy was I wrong. As for some popular questions. I'm 19. His name is Fuhr, German for fire. I was never good with names, but I thought that sounded pretty cool. Also kind of signifies his warm personality. He's dark green like that of an evergreen tree. A lot of people were saying I should write about it, well I actually did. Here's the story http://slimjimo10.deviantart.com/1lastchance476913820. I also have the rough draft for a follow-up story finished but I need to work on fixing some of the stuff there. I'll try to reply to as many of the replies as I can, but I have classes soon so I won't get to too many right now. I'll try to get to rest after classes. Edit 2, wow. You people are awesome. The story went from like 100 views to almost 3,000 in less than 12 hours. I can't believe it, it's gotten more attention than I thought it ever would. A huge thanks to those who left feedback. And also a huge thanks to all the kind words said. I'll certainly keep dreaming smile. Also, here's a song https://www.youtube.com/watch. V equals 3 Zrakebensvs, it's probably one of my favorites of all time. Just thought I'd share it so my fellow escapists may hear it smile. Deleted. To all the gay people in this thread, it really does get better. 17 years ago, I could have posted that the secret that could destroy my life was that I was a lesbian. I was 100% sure I'd kill myself if anyone ever found out. I was 100% sure that my parents would be completely destroyed and that my relationship with my parents would be ended. 17 years later, I'm out to everyone I know and getting married later this year. My life remains undestroyed. Deleted. Deleted. Been banging the babysitter for years. This one really would destroy my life. I have suicidal ideation fairly frequently. I'm terrified of death and would never actually kill myself, but I fantasize about killing myself a lot, especially when I'm stressed or tired or PMSing. I've mentally composed more suicide notes than I can possibly imagine. If I ever tell a doctor about it, my life as a free unmedicated woman is over. I'm terrified of mental hospitals and of psychiatric medication. I never told anyone about how I feel. A doctor would instantly confine me to a mental hospital, and a friend or family member would either panic or just think I'm some sort of drama queen. I have a cross-dressing fetish, but am completely straight. I have an incredibly supportive girlfriend who knows, but I don't think I could ever handle telling anyone else, and Lord only knows what would happen my small social life. I am emotionally numb. I always have to fake being happy or excited about things. I guess it kind of sucks because I'm not happy or unhappy, and the only time I'm considerate is when I'm doing something because I know something bad will happen and not because of guilt or a negative emotion of any kind. I sometimes wonder why I exist, but I don't delve too deeply because I just don't care. Wow. I didn't expect this comment to explode like this. I hope everyone understands that I can't possibly go through all of the replies because it would take hours. I'm glad that a lot of people understand how I feel though. Also, thanks for all of the support everyone. Smile. Throw away for great reason. When I was about 9, my oldest sister died, age 32, and her 2 kids came to live with us. I'm a surprise child, so all of my siblings are much older than me. My nephew and I shared a room. He was just a year younger than me, and around when I was 11 and he was 10, we started doing sexual things. Over the years, we started out dry humping with clothes on, then clothes off, then eventually I started performing oral on him. Around age 13 or 14 we started doing anal. I was always the bottom, nearly every night. When I went away for college at 18, we never did it again and haven't spoken of it since. In fact, I don't remember ever talking about it. One of us would just give our gesture to the other that we wanted to fuck and went at it. I'm 21 now and am in the process of coming out as gay. He identifies as straight and is in a relationship, but I wonder all the time if it's just for a cover-up. Anyways, we're the only 2 that know about it and I wouldn't dare tell anyone, not even my closest, most trustworthy, best friend. Sometimes I fear he might tell someone one day. Edit. Wow, didn't expect this to blow up the way it did. I used to shit my pants until I was like 13. I had no control of my bowels. My mother knew, but that was about it. I don't even want to imagine what would have happened if my fellow students found out. I have a disability. The internet doesn't know that I'm disabled. I am a developer, followed by up to 500 people on Twitter, and nobody ever saw me or listened my voice. I don't want to reveal that because I'm scared it would destroy my reputation. I know, I'm too much negative and I should relax and simply come out. The problem is that, in real life, I am really disadvantaged by my disability. Sorry if my English is a bit wobbly, I'm not a native speaker. Deleted. My sister was sexually assaulted by my cousin when we were all young. That came out and it took years to get over it all, and now we are on a level ground again. The thing that nobody knows is that he sexually assaulted me as well. Nobody can know as it will tear apart my family. Throw away obviously. When I was about 11/12, the guy in the flat next door was a computer nerd type, and I got interested in learning a little 1980-ish. To cut a long story short, he groomed me over a period of time. I found he had child pornography magazines and videos. It got as far as hugs and kisses, and then he tried to feel me up. That's the point at which my brain kicked into action and I legged it. I was intensely scared, ashamed, and somewhat retreated into myself. I realized my parents, and specifically my mother, knew something wasn't right in this odd child/adult relationship, and didn't act on their suspicions. That totally fucked with my mind and led to many years of confusion and introspection, and if I'm honest, some fucked up attitudes to people from myself. I told one girlfriend many years back, and she basically blanked it out, didn't want to discuss it, and made it fairly plain she wasn't sympathetic or could be of any help. I've managed to get past most of the issues around it, but I sometimes find myself watching TV films or documentaries where the grooming subject comes up and hits me again. Watching the Ray Donovan series brought it up. Specifically where Bunchy has problems dealing with his past abuse. One scene I had to get up and leave the room before I went off and burst into tears in front of my wife. She paused it too so I wouldn't miss anything. I have gained some good things. I am quietly proud that I am assured of my sexuality straight without any difficulties in having gay friends. That could have gone very differently. I have a family, and have learned to be sociable, and have managed to create some level of trust with people. It still burns inside though at times. I have sort of accepted that it's something I will take with me to the grave. Edit. Thank you all who have replied. I didn't expect such a response. I think the route for me now is to quietly investigate some private counseling. I don't need to call a family meeting and take the stand and make an announcement. But some quiet non-judgmental conversation on it may well be very beneficial to me. Thank you all again.